Hello everyone. Today I will share with everyone a very simple but delicious and healthy cake. With only familiar ingredients such as ripe bananas, chicken eggs, cocoa powder, and a few cashews, we can create a soft, naturally sweet cake with the aroma of cocoa mixed with a very attractive fatty taste. Ripe bananas bring natural sweetness and help the cake have a characteristic soft moisture. Chicken eggs help bind the ingredients, creating smoothness and shine for the cake. Cocoa powder will bring a strong aroma, the characteristic bitter taste of chocolate. And finally, cashews not only create a crispy, fatty taste, but also make the cake more attractive and eye-catching. Now, let's start making it. First, let's start with the main ingredients. Peel the ripe bananas and put them in a clean bowl. For this cake, I used about 2 bananas, just enough to give the cake a mild sweetness and a naturally soft and moist texture. Then I cracked 2 fresh eggs in. Use a fork to gently mash the bananas. During the mash, you will feel the characteristic sweet aroma spreading. Bananas are not only an ingredient that naturally sweetens the cake, but also contain lots of vitamin B6, potassium and fiber, which helps to replenish energy, improve digestion, and support relaxation. Thanks to their soft and easy-to-mash properties, ripe bananas are an ideal choice to replace sugar and butter in healthy cakes. Once the bananas have been mashed very finely, stir well so that the bananas and eggs blend together, creating a golden, smooth, and naturally shiny mixture. The mixture is now both fragrant and lightly fatty, the perfect base for the upcoming cocoa. Next, add 3 tablespoons of pure cocoa powder to the bowl. Use a fork or whisk to stir well until the cocoa is completely dissolved, combined with the banana and eggs, creating a smooth, attractive, dark chocolate brown mixture. Once the banana, egg, and cocoa mixture is well blended, we will add a little flour to thicken the cake. Add about a teaspoon of flour or tapioca starch to the bowl, then stir well. This flour helps the mixture thicken. The texture is more stable when baked or fried, and also makes the cake soft and keep its beautiful shape after cooking. Stir well until the mixture turns into a smooth, lump-free consistency, then set the bowl aside to prepare for the next part. Now, we will process the cashew nuts, the ingredient that gives the cake a rich, fatty taste and natural aroma. Put the cashew nuts in a zip bag. Use a small wooden stick or pestle to tap gently to soften. The crunchy sound of the cashew nuts is very pleasant to hear, and this is also a simple way to keep the full aroma without burning or crushing the nuts too much. Once the cashews have been crushed to a moderate size, pour the cashews into the bowl of egg, banana, cocoa mixture that we prepared earlier. Use a fork to stir again to blend all the ingredients together. At this point, you will see the mixture become smooth, supple, and mixed with tiny cashews, creating a feeling of both fragrance and richness, promising an extremely attractive batch of cakes. Now, we will start the preparation step to bake the cake. First, take a rectangular plate or a flat pan with low sides. Place a sheet of aluminum foil or thin aluminum foil on top of the plate. Then fold the edges slightly to secure it, helping the mixture not to flow out during the baking process. Next, pour the banana, egg, cocoa, and cashew mixture that we mixed earlier onto the surface of the foil. Spread the mixture evenly on the surface so that when the cake is cooked, It has a nice shape and moderate thickness. When finished, put the cake pan in the air fryer. Adjust the temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and bake for about 35 minutes. While baking, the cake will gradually turn to the characteristic dark brown color of cocoa. The light aroma will spread throughout the kitchen, both sweet and fatty. This is also the time for the ingredients to completely blend together, creating a light, dry crust on the outside, but still keeping the soft and moist inside. Once baked, leave the cake in the pot for a few more minutes to cool before removing it. This will help the cake to set firmly, not crack, and be easier to cut into pieces. When the cake is cooked and cooled down, we will start to check the completion. Use your index finger to gently press on the surface of the cake. If the cake has good elasticity, does not stick to your hand, and quickly returns to its original shape, it means the cake is cooked evenly and meets the standard. Next, turn the mold or baking dish upside down, then slowly remove the cake from the foil. The cake is soft, but still retains its firm shape. The surface has a dark chocolate brown color with a light cocoa aroma mixed with a very pleasant banana scent. Use a sharp knife to cut the cake lengthwise into even rectangular pieces, then continue to cut lengthwise to create small, bite-sized pieces. Each slice of cake has a moderate thickness, smooth surface, soft, and slightly moist inside. Finally, pick up a piece of cake, press lightly to feel the elasticity. The cake is soft and supple, but not sticky, has a moderate bounce. Arrange the pieces of cake on a plate. Arrange neatly and enjoy while still warm. The natural sweetness of bananas blends with the slight bitterness of cocoa, mixed with the fatty taste of cashews, all creating a delicious, elegant, and extremely attractive cake. So, our soft, sweet, and nutritious banana cocoa cake is complete. With just a few simple ingredients, ripe bananas, eggs, cocoa powder, and a few cashews, you can make your own delicious, healthy cake without needing a specialized oven. Hopefully, this little recipe will give you another great suggestion for snacks or cozy afternoon tea with your family. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.